waiting for her to get her braces put back on.
Well, good afternoon. Today is Monday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. But we have birthdays today. Today is Susan Niebrick's birthday. So, Susan, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Shauna, S-H-A-N-A, or Shana. Awesome Otter is the name of her channel. So, Shana, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shana. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Let me know if I said your name right, because I got a feeling I didn't. I really do. But it's also Kat, K-A-T, Kat D's birthday. So, Kat, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kat. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Lisa Short. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And finally, it's my buddy Nancy Chiampe. She sends me a daily quote. Keep me inspired. And I appreciate it, Nancy. I so appreciate it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you all have a great, great birthday. As you saw at the beginning, I had to get up early to bring Alyssa to the dentist. She had 6 teeth pulled out last Wednesday. She had 4 wisdom teeth and 2 molars. And I had brought her last week to take her wires and stuff off of her braces. Well, I had to bring her back today so they could put the spacers in, or whatever, the contraption, and put her wires back on. So I called her this morning. I told her I'll call you half an hour before I'm going to come to make sure you're up. And I'm glad I did, because she knew I wasn't up and she wasn't answering her phone. So I drove over there and had to go in. I have a key to the house, so I had to drive over there, wake her up, wait for her to get ready. But we still made it in time for her appointment. And the appointment was only like 5 minutes, if that. So I said, well, why come you're so tired? She said, well, I didn't go to bed last night. I stayed up all night because she worked. She had to work yesterday, so she wasn't at Easter dinner. We went to Jimmy and Samantha's house for dinner. It was delicious. She had ham and turkey and carrots and a broccoli salad, mashed potatoes. She had corn. I didn't have corn. She had a Jell-O salad and deviled eggs. That's all I had to eat yesterday. I was, with Mary, I just didn't. We took turns yesterday with Mary at the rehab, so she wasn't alone for Easter. So everybody just went and stayed a couple hours with her, so she wasn't alone. She slept for the whole time I was there. So I had brought my book, that Girl A. I'm determined to finish it now. I usually don't finish a book, but I only have like 100 pages to go. I'm going to tell you that I'm not recommending this book, Girl A. It's difficult to follow, and I don't know if it's just because I don't have my full concentration going with it, or I just get annoyed that the chapters are so long, or what it is about it. But I'm not enjoying the book. But I only got 100 pages to go, so I thought I've invested this much time into it, so I'm just going to finish it. Usually, if I read a book and it doesn't interest me, then I just put it aside and figure, why do I have to finish it? But when I'm so close to the end, I just can't putting it aside. So I'm going to finish that. I brought the book with me today. Denise was with her this morning, and the speech therapist came in and did her assessment with her. Mary's not, she mumbles now. She's just, it's hard to understand her. So when she got all done, Denise said, Mary said to her, who was that? She made me talk too much. I didn't want to talk that much. So when I'm there this afternoon, the physical therapist is supposed to be there. Christy brought her lunch. She doesn't like the food. It doesn't look bad, but you know what? It's not the same as home-cooked food. So Christy brought her something. Christy only lives 4 minutes away, so she can get there pretty quick. I'm about 25 minutes. So, like I said, we take turns, and just She's kind of scaring me because she's talking to my mother. My mother passed in 2008. Mary, stop talking to her. The other day she was talking to her, and I said, who are you talking to? And she said, Mom. And I said, well, Mom's not here. And she says, yes, she is, but she doesn't want to talk to you yet. She only wants to talk to me. I says, well, you tell Mom you have nothing to say. But, and then yesterday she was talking about my sister Sue. My sister Sue passed in 2015. So I don't like, that depresses me. It does depress me. But, it is what it is. If it's her time, it's her time, but I'm not accepting that yet. I just can't accept it yet. But, maybe she'll get stronger in here once she starts her physical therapy and she gets moving a little bit more. I was able to get her up and into a wheelchair yesterday to bring her into the bathroom. But I guess I didn't give her too much confidence because she asked me to have the nurse help her get on the toilet. So the nurse came and put her on the toilet. But I don't know. It's hard to watch someone you love who was so full of vim and vigor not too long ago. It was really when they told her, the doctors told her that she wasn't that they wouldn't advise for her to go on the Alaskan trip. That's when she kind of lost her will. She just I think she was always pushing herself, because she called the ship to find out about making arrangements for a wheelchair, because we told her we would push her around in a wheelchair. And she had her walker, and she was asking about if she could bring her walker. And as soon as the doctors advised against her going, that's when she took a turn for the worse. But she keeps saying that she's not ready to go. She's wanting to fight. What's hard to watch is her eating her meals, because it's so hard for her to do. But it's something she has to do. So sometimes out of love, it's like tough love, I guess. I mean, if I felt that she couldn't do it, I would obviously help her eat. But even she says, no, I have to do it myself. But yesterday it took her an hour to eat a sandwich and a pudding for dessert, a full hour. But she ate it, so that was good. But it was hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. And she looks so much like my mom. Oh my gosh, she looks so much like my mom. And my mom had this, I guess a generous term for it would be called a pillow, but it's not. It would be like if you took a pillowcase and you put a couple feathers inside of it. It was a goose down pillow my mother had her whole life. She never bought another pillow. It's the only pillow I've ever known my mother ever having. And it is so flimsy. It's not even a pillow. Like I said, you could put a shirt inside of it and you'd have more support than the few little feathers that are left in it, the goose feathers. But Mary loves the pillow, and I think it just brings her comfort. And so if it brings her comfort, that's all that really matters. But like I said, we went to Jimmy and Cindy's. We had a good time. Danny and Brooke called last night because they got back from their weekend away. They took today off, but they go back to work tomorrow because they're going to go to Scotland and Ireland in June for their honeymoon. Because she's a speech therapist at the schools, and so she'll be off. She is going to take Danny's last name, but she's going to wait until they get back because her passport is in her name, and they were advised it's just easier this way. And then her kids, she just thought it would be easier just to wait to start the new year with a new name, because this is the name that they, plus it's an easy name. Her maiden name is Reed, so how much easier can you get than that? So she says it's just easier for the kids in speech therapy. She says that they'll have to tackle the Carico next year. And so then we always tease and say, well, it won't really matter if they say it right. Nobody ever says it right. When I go to a doctor's office, I don't listen for Carico. I listen for any variation of Carico. So when they actually call Carico, I don't answer because I can't believe that they're actually saying my name right. So it's kind of funny. Because the one time they kept calling my name and I didn't hear it, and then finally, wait a minute, Carico, wait a minute, that's me. So that's the way it goes, I guess. But so anyway, just praying that Mary gets stronger, still has the spirit and the fight to keep up going, because she does. I talked to Denise just before I left, and she said that Mary is in good spirits today, so that's good. And like I said, I'm going to relieve Christy because Christy's there now. I don't know how long she's going to stay, but anyway, I obviously didn't do my meeting highlights because I'm not in the mood to do them. And I didn't go on Thursday anyhow to get weighed. So if you're looking for them, they're not there. But I brought my book. I'm going to sit with Mary a couple hours till my brother gets there. And that'll be about it. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll talk again tomorrow.